Hello, and welcome back to 2 Minutes on Books with Patrice. I'm here to talk about what I read in June and what I started in June but will carry over into July. So, I had an okay reading month. It could have been better, but sometimes it's like that. But let's get started and let's see what I completed. First, I read Stone Yard Devotional by Charlotte Wood. This book has been getting all the buzz, excuse me, since it came out. As it says on the cover, it was shortlisted in 2024 for the Booker Prize, and there are still library holes for this book. People are still interested in reading it, very much so. And I read this with Natalie, and she rated it 4. I rated it 3 stars out of 5. She liked it a little bit more than I did. Um, However, I am very much a plot driven fiction reader, and this is not it. Charlotte Wood is a very good writer. I am open to read something else by this author for sure, but this book just wasn't for me. But there were some lovely passages. Like I said, she's a very good reader, but there were just so many unanswered questions at the end of the book. There were a few questions answered, but there were just so many unanswered questions, and yeah, it just really wasn't my thing. Um, but it is a book about relationship. It is a book about grief. It is a book about faith or the lack thereof. Um, Very much so about memory. Um, and it's written in like a journalistic style. Um, yeah, that's if you still have it on your radar, then please do read it and let me know what you think. If you've already read it, let me know what you think in the comments. But it just was, 3 stars is good. It's good, but it's not great in my opinion. Okay, then I read Reading Behind Bars, a true story of literature, law, and life as a prison librarian by Jill Grunenwald. And this author, this came out in 2019, and this author at one point had difficulty getting a full-time librarian job, and she applied for to be a prison librarian. I don't think she really did her research all that great because Lisa and I were reading this book and we kept saying, why did she do that? Why, didn't she realize that she was in a prison? Why did she think such and such was going to happen? Didn't she's a librarian in a prison? It yeah, interesting person, but I learned about what a prison librarian does. Now, this was a minimum security prison, um, and it's probably way different than a maximum security prison. But I did learn some things. Uh, her her writing style was good. She talked about books, throughout this particular book, what the prisoners requested. I didn't know that there could be interlibrary loans in a prison, that books can come in from other libraries. I didn't know that. That was interesting. Um, and then she talked about the men that she met, and she said a lot of things that had us wondering how she could indulge, or not indulge. That's not the word. Um, how she could tell. That's not the word I want to use, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. She said so many things that I'm just wondering how she got permission, or maybe she didn't. but but at any rate, it's a 3.5, which is good. If you're into this kind of thing, Lisa and I read quite a few books about prison life and prisoners, and so when I saw this and it talked about reading behind bars, then we decided to read it together. So there you go. Then I am continuing to read The Enigma about the life of Alan Turing, and I'm reading this with Lukash. There was a movie based on this. I have not watched the movie, but maybe I will after I finish the book. We're not even at the halfway mark yet. And so this, we're going to carry it over into July. There's a lot of math in this book. There are some things that was just, I don't know about Lukash, but over my head. But for the most part, it is good. I'm not going to guess at what I'm going to rate it just yet, but it's a biography, and I am counting it as a part of the 12 Lives Challenge, where I'm reading 12 biographies this year. So we will keep at it. And then I started Kin by Tayari Jones. I mean, who doesn't have this on their list to read? I mean, really. I haven't gotten very far yet, but so far so good. And I'm definitely going to continue on in July, and I will let you guys know what I think. Yeah, this is the holds on this particular book is outstanding. At the library holds. So people are still very much interested in reading it, and I can't wait until I get more into it. So that's it. That is my June wrap up. Let me know if you have read any of these or are interested, and what you thought. And let me know, was there something that stood out to you in the month of June that you read that you'd like to share? Well, I am way over my time, but anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time.